I don't know what just happened, y'all. I don't know what just happened. That never happened before. Where I don't know. I have no idea what happened. I started talking about Monster energy drinks, and then I had a crash. I got kicked out. Um, so anyway, I'm gonna wait for some other people to get back on that were on before and before I crashed, and I'm gonna start throwing out some tests for you. Andrew Collins, you get the first one. If I say A Phrygian, B flat. I can let's DM me, Brandy. We can talk about that. We can talk about that for sure because I'm very passionate about reading, and I can help you with that. Sure. If I have A Phrygian and B flat Lydian, what key am I in? Go. You have 60 seconds. 60 seconds, not 60 seconds. I give you 2 minutes. 2 minutes. A Phrygian, A Phrygian, B flat Lydian. What key am I in? In the key of F, Sharon says. Who agrees? Who agrees? Who agrees? Does anyone disagree? If I have A Phrygian and B flat Lydian, Sharon Williams wins the prize. You are correct. You'd be in the key of F. Watch this. If I have the shape down, here's A Phrygian. If you've been singing your scales from the beginning, you can complete. Da da. You can, like if you're singing the scales from the beginning, you can hear that wanting to go to what the parent key is, right? If I have F sharp, Phrygian, F sharp Phrygian, what is my key? F sharp Phrygian, go. I'm gonna start a timer. You guys you'll probably figure it out before I start my timer. Should have had my timer going before. Not 1 hour. G.E. Brown says we're in the key of D. G.E. Brown says we're in the key of D. Sharon Williams says the key of D. G.E. Brown, first on the draw. You are correct. Double I, double D-I-T, services. Major third above. Major third above. So, what do you do with this information? Right? What would you do? What would you do with this? What would you do with this? You could make your own exercise, right? You could randomly write down, say, 7 letters. Let's create an exercise together. We're gonna create an exercise right now. Ready? Hold, please. I don't know if I have a Sharpie. Do I have a Sharpie? This was like the wackest whiteboard I ever bought. Because you can't clean it. Well, maybe I should have cleaned it before. Hold, please. Aha! No, this is a photo marker. That's not a Sharpie. Is this a Sharpie? No, that's a photo signature pencil. Is this a Sharpie? No, it's not a Sharpie. Well, guess what? We will... You guys, I'm so excited about painting this wall purple. Phrygian is a major third above the parent key. Yes, it is. I think I'm going to go live when I paint the wall purple. It's very exciting to me. You know what? You want to know a beautiful piece of music? This sonata in G major is beautiful. I need to get this back under my fingers. The Eccles Sonata. I played this for my senior recital from Cal State East Bay, and there is, and you see that this is in tenor clef, so it's moving section over here, right here. I'm gonna get that tattooed, right. Well, that's what I said. All right, so you'll be able to see the bases. I'll still paint the wall. All right, somebody give me a letter between A and G. Go, a letter between A and G. Somebody give me a letter between A and G. Oh, Sharon Williams is funny. Me and Sharon go way back. Okay, I got G sharp. Got B. Okay, what else? Somebody give me another letter between A and G. Scarabee 92 says E. Okay, somebody else give me another letter between A and G. You guys are slow today, man. Somebody give me another letter between A and G, man. A flat. F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, got two Fs. Give me two more. Two more letters between A and G. D. Okay, give me one more. Uno más. One more. C sharp. Okay. Hold, please. All right. So I was rearranging this room, so all of my stuff is not in here. Robert Johnson, you're late. Robert Johnson, you're late. Okay. So, here's how my exercise might go. No metronome, right? Because I want to think about this first, okay? First thing I need to do is I need to know the shape. Orange juice, what up? I need to know the shape, right? So that's what we talked about, the shape of Phrygian. So now that I know that shape, then I might go, what is the parent key? Where does the parent key of this scale exist, of this mode exist? Oh shit, it's right here. And now that I know that and I'm thinking about it, I'm like, wow, I can hear the major. Now I don't just hear Phrygian, I hear that whole scale. Yeah, I'm gonna get a whiteboard. One thing at a time. Long story. I just moved into this house not too long ago. I kind of grew up. Never mind. So now I'm seeing the whole scale. So where's B Phrygian? B Phrygian. Where's the parent key of that scale? So G Phrygian, G sharp. Oh, I'm sorry. I played F sharp Phrygian. I was supposed to be playing G sharp Phrygian. But even though I screwed that up, G sharp Phrygian. There's E major. And there's G sharp Phrygian. If that's G sharp Phrygian, then A Lydian. Right next door. Do you use Phrygian on gigs or is it mostly academic? I use everything. But when I'm on a gig, I'm not thinking at all about Phrygian, Dorian, Lydian, whatever. I think reading and theory. Let's put reading in the whole theory thing. I think those things open doors for you to be able to communicate. Mostly academic, in short, yes, but they allow you to talk about music and convey musical ideas a little bit faster. Help you understand things that are written down on the page. But when you're playing, you're not thinking about that. I'm certainly not thinking about that at all. But having sat down and done the academic work keeps me from second guessing myself on what I might play or what I want to play or whatever. So we did G sharp. And since we're talking about Phrygian and Lydian today, if we have G sharp Phrygian, we have A Lydian, and then we know right now. So Sharon, this is what I'm talking about. We know right now that where the parent key is in relationship to this mode. So remember I talked about Ionian and Dorian in the last modes video. So now I'm starting to see those shapes, connect those shapes. And I'm not thinking, I'm in the key of E. think about none of that. Outside music theory, what do the Greek terms for the modes refer to? That is, what does Ionian mean outside of music theory? No clue. No clue. My buddy Dale Titus from Everything Bass and who also works with Aguilar Amplification, I thought he had a really cool explanation about, say, C major, let's say, not C major, the major scale and Ionian mode. It's almost like having a nickname and a formal name for somebody. So like my formal name, my given name is Theodore, but my nickname, if you will, is Ted, right? So if I say the major scale and Ionian, I'm talking about the same exact thing, but we're just talking about, you know, a nickname and a formal name, right? What's up, sir? What's up? What's up? What's up? So yeah, outside of what did the Greeks mean by that? Outside, I don't know. I don't think they did. So we can talk about chromatic scales another time. I really want to keep this, you know, and I know you're asking just in general, but Ionia is a region. What up, Stephen Bird? What up, what up, what up? So, yeah, okay, so we went G sharp, Phrygian. We looked at B Phrygian. And we saw, what we did was we took those shapes and we saw how they connected to the parent key, right? So, let's go to E Phrygian. If I'm playing E Phrygian, I'll give you 60 seconds. If I'm playing E Phrygian, what is the parent key? Go. 60 seconds, fam. I'll wait. If I have E Phrygian, what is the parent key? If I have E Phrygian, yes, I asked for E Phrygian. If I had E Phrygian double DIT services, yes, we'd be in the key of C. So we hear E Phrygian. Here's our C major scale. Here's E Phrygian, F Lydian, there's our parent key right there, C major. I recommend when you first start doing these things, don't right away look for ways to make it musical. Listen to it. Listen to it with your bass off, your volume down. I know you can't hear my bass right now, but the thing is, like, when you have your volume on and you're listening to you're like judging tones and all that, I want you, feel the vibration, listen to the sound. When you are listening with your bass amplified, take your time. Da, 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 da. So I see the parent key is is going to be the 6. So that's going to be a minor 6 above or below. Right back at you. Okay. A flat Phrygian. A flat Phrygian. What key am I in? If I have A flat Phrygian, what key am I in? What key am I in? What key am I in? Quick, quick, quick. Sharon, did you say F flat? Did you say F flat? There's no F flat, young lady. Come on, Sharon, you know better than that. A flat Phrygian. A flat Phrygian. Well, Sharon, I just jumped on your case for no reason. All right, y'all. Here is a theory. Here's the theory thing. I just jumped on my friend Sharon, and I told her wasn't no F flat. But if I said A flat Phrygian, then technically I would have to be talking about F flat. You know why? Because there is no A flat in the key of E. There's a G sharp in the key of E. So if we're thinking E, then it would have to be G sharp Phrygian. But if I called it A flat, then I would have to say am I connected again? I think G sharp is the same as A flat. G sharp is the same as A flat. G sharp and A flat are it's about to storm out here, so I think the internet is about to get crazy because I got booted off before. So double T IT services, G sharp and A flat are what they call enharmonics. Two different names for the same note. The T40 Clark is unplayable. The T40 is unplayable, man. I haven't played this thing in easily 10 years. So I'm gonna have to put it in the shop. Okay, so I'm gonna, just so we don't get cut off again, like I said,